Oh. Oh! He got one. Oh, you got... Oh, god dang! You got two, you got like multiple. God dang, he's a monster. Not bad. It was just a coincidence. It sure was catchy. Alright, let's go borrow pot real quick. Don't mind me, Sojiro. Just gonna grab this if you don't mind. Can I borrow one?
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Good man. Wanna join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun.
Nah.
Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
She is, yeah.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
Okay. Is it like here?
It's somewhere.
It's somewhere. Using my third eye, which I use to find treasure. Is it in here?
Hey.
Better pay up. You found one? Found an old earthenware vessel. Should be enough.
Ah, you found it.
Oh, nice.
It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So, I'll leave you be.
Okay.
I'll be down here for a while, though. Yeah, just be careful with the fire, okay?
Yeah, man. Don't worry about it.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
Oh my god,
After
it's
his
catchy.
last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Woo! It's catchy!
This tastes a bit bland, but I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
What is your own justice? That is the question.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
Wow.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Well, damn. Where's Yusuke gonna sleep?
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Do you have enough room in your stomach for that?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
Wow.
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady An like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking.
Ah.
I don't think she had many friends.
Damn.
I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
What about the ones in the middle?
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
Oh yeah, it was,
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better.
Oh yeah, strengthen our bonds, of course.
You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
That's fair, yeah.
So you got nothing to lose, huh?
Yeah, all his stuff is out on the floor.
Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though.
His leg got broken one time.
My dad left when I was young.
Oh.
Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom.
Shoot.
I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her.
Then Kamoshida happened.
In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all.
Damn.
I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
Damn.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Oh yeah.
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Oh, Ryuji has. You two haven't. I was expelled.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Yeah, there's an ass.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Damn.
Huh? But...
Fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for.
The fuck? God.
You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
I don't even know who you are. You're just some bald man, dude.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground.
God damn it, I
And
was...
this man got injured.
It's as she says.
Damn.
Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
Yeah.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Yeah, I don't remember. It was pretty dark.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested.
Yeah, I think I was more scared about me being arrested than anything else.
I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult.
He's bald, that's all I remember.
Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
True.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up.
Well, that's
The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Because we've all been treated like crap? Yeah, I guess so.
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
Well, hey man, you got your life as a human still and you turned to a cat. So, I mean, hey.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
Well, not that are available to you. You'll probably get them eventually.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you.
That's true.
And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
There's like a plot thread, or is this like legit? Just some...
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
That's true.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Leave it to me. Yay.
Whoa, it's this late?
Yeah, it's evening now.
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Well, except for Yusuke, he has to stay here.
That reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
That's a pretty long nickname.
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
What the...
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Not that we asked Morgana, but okay.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Alright, stay on.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon.
So you going to the bathhouse?
I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Who? There isn't really much competition.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Han's missing out.
Probably is.
It's a bit hot, though.
True.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually.
Oh, yeah, he's going at it, dude. He is just going.
You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about Odd? As a girl, I mean.
As boys talk? I'm not sure, honestly.
She seems she'd be the possessive type. You know, the kind that does spot checks on your texts and all.
Really?
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Starts texting.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough?
Needs to be a very bad dude.
Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
Just ignore him.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Get an actual criminal.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
A gangster. Or just, I don't know.
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking.
But
I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps?
Dude,
I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Jesus. Yuji's like, God dang it! Stop! Hey guys. Okay. Yeah, good. Good luck. Hey, don't even jump at me. Are you supposed to be asleep? Hey, Yusuke. Hey, bud.
Hey.
Sit there while I recline.
Did something happen?
I'll be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison.
You'll have my thanks. You'll have my thanks. Nice.
Can I make stuff?
Let's turn in for the night.
Damn it, I wanna do stuff. Can I feel bloated? What's the text? Check out these pics. Aw, that's cute. Not bad, right? The steam fogging up his glasses. Another one of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, keep looking at that. His face still looks hilarious. Oh yeah, you guys still at Cherry's place, right? Don't go make any trouble for him, okay? Of course, I like to think I'm not that socially gracious. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot! That's a lot, man. Alright. Well, let's go to bed.
Well...
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup! What kind of breakfast you asking, Yusuke? I can't even get that. I have to eat goddamn bread, and that's it. Oh. Alright, it's Igor. We're back again. Doo-doo. Hey man, what's up? Had hot pot.
The prisoner has returned.
Yep, I'm back again.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
It's okay.
The bombs that you have reeled in are quite intriguing.
I know, right? I have 2 of them at rank 5.
In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
Really?
These picaresque dissidents of society. Deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation.
Already been doing
I
that.
look forward to it.
Nice.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth.
Ooh.
Consider it a gift.
Alright. Oh, what is it?
May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Okay. Sure, man. I hope my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Well, hope so. Boom. Ooh, super stock. Increases your personal stock to 10 slots. Nah, nice.
It's almost time.
Is it now? Oh. Okay. Bye-bye. Are we doing anything on Sunday, or is this free day? Wait, are we going to school on Sunday?
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Oh. Hello.
May I talk to you for a moment?
What's up?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
Yeah, it almost feels like it's out of a show.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil, and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
I mean, with that sort of like logical thinking and no like emotional, yeah, I guess so.
Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
Okay, alright, I catch you.
Don't you think the same about yourself, too?
Sure.
Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Damn, dude.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Damn.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more.
Huh.
I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
Yeah, man.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
Of course.
My doors are always open.
Hey.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
Huh. Were you rambunctious back in your old days?
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Your
yeah.
art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that.
Aw.
Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
Aw.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Yeah, but if you ever wanted, you could come and get it.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Okay. Bye, Yusuke.
Hey!
Finally awake. I'm hungry. That's the first thing you have to say to me. You sure do eat a lot. That reminds me, I haven't seen Yusuke already. We went downstairs already.
You up?
Finally up. You know, it's past noon. I get it, I'm going back to the dorms. He left us paintings before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. How nice of him. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. This painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars probably freak out when they see it here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different though than how I remember it though.
Hey.
Well, if you're dressed up today, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Okay. Is it a free day, or do I just do whatever? Oh. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologize for leaving so quietly, but your rest seems peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I entrusted the Sayuri to your protector Sojiro. The painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied with what we were able to obtain. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. Alright, Yusuke. Cool, dude.
Hey, hey.
So Yusuke ain't home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's best. What are you doing today? This isn't actually a request from the fan site, but a personal one. Truth is, the younger student came to console with me about something the other day. He's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. The manager? Yeah. From what he told me, money went missing in the register he was supposed to be in charge of. But he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store, and the manager is making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. 50,000 yen? Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And while I did some research onto the store online, according to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers after all. Top of that, some other staff saw him taking cash and out while he was calculating totals. Anyways, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it while I looked into the store. Please, gotta help the student. Part-time job, full-time hell. Oh, what's this? Yo, check the fan site. There's some kind of thread out there. I'm looking about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, yeah? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got him caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You mean those burglars when he's talking about the weird people? Maybe too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a lot of money lately, too. Is that kind of suspicious? How many burglar groups are even in Shibuya? Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Well, let's look into it. How do you say that? Oh, how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police will totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it'd be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. They target restaurants. Aha! What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. We would go after a shop like this. Would that cause a lot of trouble for the boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. Let's do it. Cut it out. You're gonna get kicked out of LeBlanc when we failed. Oh, I suppose I left a sign here there as well. I had forgotten. How did you forget something that important? Either way. I don't really want more thieves to be posing us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example out of those ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. Continue searching for more possible info wherever possible, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too. Nice. So, what we got here? Talk to me, I can't just get up, because reasons. I'm gonna sink. Again. So... knowledge is far away, charm is close, fishing is far away, guts far away. So yeah, literally charm is the only one I could go for at the moment. Charm. Where can I go for charm? I'm a shapeshifter at Host Masquerade. I didn't both face and mind for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter at Host Masquerade. I didn't both face and mind my disguise. Alright. Lottery. Did I win? Oh! That's not... okay.
Wow.
You won, but it gets better than nothing.
Welcome.
Alright. 619, good to know. Alright, cool. Do.
Please take your time.
Please come again. Alright. I'm gonna do today. I actually don't have as much to do as I thought. You again? What are you here for? I don't make a purchase. Well, actually, no, more like sell. Holy crap!
You should be grateful.
400,000 wing wangs. Oh my god.
Alright, which one? Okay. Sounds good.
The judgment. That falls off. That also falls off. Damn, alright. That also falls off. All of them fall off in power.
Alright. Alright, which one?
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's what you're choosing. You better not use it to pull a prank.
Damn. Okay.
Come again.
Alright, see you later, man. So we're gonna do that with EY. Who the heck can I go with? Hold on, let's go to Persona real quick. Do I have a lover's Persona on me? I do, actually. Huh.
Oh. Well, what's up?
Change your mind? Yes. I don't need to go there now. What can I do? Can I try inviting some of the boys? Actually, I want to try something, yeah. Let's try it. I haven't tried it at all yet, so
Welcome!
You
Hey!
got it ready? You this
What do you play?
800 all you want. Let's play billiards. Billiards, huh? However, you with you. Concentrating, you may be able to improve unexpected social stat. You can also deepen your bond with your team members.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Thank you!
Who's got the time for billiards? Hey.
That should do it for now.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding a cue stick. No kidding, he's got the aura of a pro. Have you played somewhere before? You seem to actually know some unexpected stuff. I'll leave it to your imagination. What a tease! I think we're in for a good show. I feel like Joker is like, he looks good, but he actually fucking sucks.
Yeah!
I'm getting pumped now. Let's get started. I really hope he just freaking sucks and ends up hitting himself. Form is really important, huh? If you don't make a clean shot, the ball's gonna curve. Oh, okay. He got some. Nice. Oh man, that was fun. My arm's killing me now. Not everyone's having fun. Gotta say, though.
Wow!
Thanks to Billy, it looks like you possess a little bit more attractively. Charm? What? I'll take that.
That was so much fun!
Aw. That was nice. Hey there. Sorry to interrupt your fun. Huh? Billiards are a lot of interesting, doesn't it? I'm glad you're taking a liking in the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, I'd recommend a book reading. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The problem is it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. Getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. I didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving. Please do come again.
I see.
Next time we should check to see if we could find it as a sporting... What sporting? What sporting goods store? Is it like the one in Akihabara? Is there one there? Because if so, then I don't know about it.
Ah, you're back.
Hey. So what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what the guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You know about a Ketchikan, right? You're talking about Ketchikan, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. You kinda just shut up if we just... It changes that person's heart. Perhaps. Definitely. But he did mention that the police trying to mobilize. Although I don't think we should leave at Ketchikan B. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let's go to the hideout tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, not today. Today, I forgot actually, I need to go to the walkway. I keep forgetting to do this. It's a free point. Well, 5,000 bucks, but...
Welcome!
Beauty. Charm! Hey, I need that! I need that stat. Alright. Check it down. Alright.
Nice!
Nice! That's paw. Nice job, man. Hey, Halsey, let's go somewhere else. 500 text, dude. Hey, you know about that's place? You got time? Wanna go right now? You didn't use a break, but I can't. So.
What do you want to do?
Well, hold on. Another report. I want to make another report about what I've been doing. Do you have time today? I got you really busy. I've been preparing a bunch of stuff too. I think it'll be really helpful to you.
Leave it to me.
My bond with Mishima will grow stronger soon. Okay, hold on. So we got him, and then we got. I think I mentioned. I think they were wrong. What's your honest opinion? Manipulation. Okay, what is that? That sounds kind of bad when he says it like that. So we have a 3, and we have Mishima at 4. Yeah, let's actually go. Let's go talk with good old Mishima. Good old Torinosuke could wait a little bit. Or, I don't need one. I don't need a thingy for Mishima either, though, so that's fine. Yeah, hear the man out. That's what I'm talking about. Come on over to dinner. And he's like, I don't have any money. He has to pay for it. So something like that. So how go the activities? Actually, I already know. The fans have been crazy to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and I think that this is a model gun. Cost me a lot of money. Looks almost real.
No.
Well, yeah, this is how special it is. Heard they had to completely halt production because people keep mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. Figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the fan site. I mean, you guys are gonna get really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary. It seems like I'm gonna look. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been just your background's work, but to protect myself too. Besides, I'm kind of the guy who goes the whole 9 yards once he decides to do something. But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to make the fantasies famous, we'll need to go after some flashy targets. Leave this to me, though. I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Seems extra motivated.
All right.
By the way, do I look any different to you? What do you mean?
Actually,
you keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't have my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth, so finally! Well, finish the machine. Oh. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, I've been sitting just over here the whole time. We didn't even notice you were sitting here. Exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a 0, always a 0. Wow, that sounds kind of mean. Yeah, you haven't changed your cell phone, have you?
Hmm?
Huh? Nope. No, I haven't. Then why haven't you come over to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh wait, nobody remembered you existed. You can't win a guy you can't watch, but it's kind of mean. Come on, Mishima, don't... What a prick.
It's just...
Yeah, that one guy ends up being at the end of the butt of all the jokes. That guy was me. Aw.
Damn it.
I could help you. I'm not gonna be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
That's fine. Damn, that was like an actual
See you later.
That was an actual personal issue. Oh. Oh, Coop? Just so you know, I'm gonna work even harder. Not just in managing the fan site, but also to help the Hidden Thieves' household names. Making them household names. I'm gonna do everything in my power so you can just kick back and relax. I expect great things. Yeah, I'm feeling confident too. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, better go. We'll talk again soon, okay? Okay.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Alright, I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I don't know if I get to run into either this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? I'm sleepy.
Huh?
Did you stay up too late? Are you alright? I do like that response. It's honest. It keeps the conversation from dragging. I'm getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You give me much to consider. If there's too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Sure. I don't know when, but yeah. I don't even know where, but yeah, sure. Why not? Hey, I heard from one of my out of her classmates. Apparently, there's some kind of weirdo in Kiichi Joji. At a glance, he can supposedly tell he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man, Harmony Alley? My parents talk about him too. I'm gonna try to look for him today. Well, don't do that, so hide his face. Who knows what he'll do if he sees you? You'll end up in a ditch somewhere, I just know it. Kiichi Joji? Did you ever see someone like that? Sounds like a rumor, though. What do you think? I'm curious.
Right.
Yeah, if on the chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. For now, we could just check it out whenever we have time. So is that like a lead? Or is that like... I thought they were talking about like the old man we dealt with already before, which we already dealt with, so...
How tragic.
Before I realized that we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say, eh? You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Coop gun, let's test your knowledge and imagination. Huh?
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair changes color. What color do you think it turns? I'd say frickin' red? It's green.
This is it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain will melt gold or silver. Or can't melt. Want to dye your hair gold? Use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? Seems you don't understand the horror of acid rain.
Nice going.
Wowzers. I'll try and get knowledge 4 by like the next month. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Jesus! Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls in the city. Ah, rain! I'm tired of thinking up witty comments. So what are we doing? Are you hideout?
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
Oh, what's up?
Nijimi-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Why me? I don't understand.
Telling me that isn't going to get you out of this.
Yo, come on, give me a reason.
The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it?
Fine.
Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right?
Yes.
What could she want?
She's gonna freaking interrogate me. Or kill me. Or both.
Well then.
we don't have to worry about the blackboard. I got freaking murdered. Hello. You give me some more info? The student council room. It's next to the library on the 3rd floor. What did you do? No, I didn't do anything. I promise. For you. Are you Coop? Oh, so you're the one everyone's been talking about. President wants a word with you. Don't cause her in trouble, okay? Hold on, man. I don't even know what the frick what she wants from me. For all I know, I mean, she wants to murder me. For all I know. Probably not, but. All right. What was the point? Oh, hold on. I wonder what she's going to do with Coop. I don't know. She does seem a little worried. All I hear her tell her is just leave it to me. It's great she's looking out for her fellow students, but I wish she'd let us help her sometimes. Man, so the whole student council's like, I wonder what she's gonna do. This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange. Indeed it is. We can only hope. Hello. You're not gonna kill him.
Earlier than expected.
Did you expect me to be late?
Have a seat.
Okay. You're not gonna interrogate me, are you?
I'll get straight to the point.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
What could you possibly mean?
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
Yeah, if I was, I wouldn't do that at all.
Have a listen.
What's up?
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
God damn it, Ryuji.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
God dang it.
What could all this mean? We screwed up.
Cosplay.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess?
Well, okay,
Won't
well...
you tell me how you did it?
Ask the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves.
Okay.
Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
That could have been fabricated.
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance.
Yeah.
There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
That's true, I'm already under bad
If you
surveillance.
confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll
Whoa.
tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Ryuji, frickin' idiot.
Idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect.
I mean, to be honest, you already had a pretty good grasp on... You probably already knew at that point.
I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Well, yeah, okay, well... Yeah, I mean... Blame that on Ryuji, dude. Ryuji's a freaking idiot.
Oh.
Here?
Guys reading magazines?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
Well...
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto. On Takamaki. And you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame.
Calling cards?
While those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. Plus, we're already out in the open. We don't really have much of a secret base.
What do you intend to do?
Yeah, you gotta take us to the police.
Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all.
I mean, that's true.
And
yeah.
yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
Ah, she's here of her own accord.
What? I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
Damn,
She
alright.
wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
Yeah, I guess.
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's
Why not?
continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof.
Okay.
Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
Okay. Well, I guess we just gotta talk it over then.
It's just turning into a real pain.
I mean, hey man, you can't really say much. Kind of found out.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were.
Yeah, come on, Ryuji.
Anything to say, Ryuji?
Yeah, the hell.
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though.
Yeah, true. We won't be immediately placed in the jail, but at the same time, we'll be like suspicious.
And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
I guess so, but at the same time, they'd keep an eye on us.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Yeah.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Yeah, it would make it worse for me. Either
Things would
way.
get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, stop yelling out the back of
So,
the families.
we doing this?
Yeah, it's the early choice. Yeah.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
Nah.
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
Like we could call you, put you on FaceTime. I don't know.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke.
Why? That'd be even more suspicious.
What could she be scheming?
Don't know. Maybe she just really hates one guy and is like, alright, change his heart. We don't even know who the guy is, but I mean, hey. Oh, rainy season. I'm so effing pissed. Did we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president wants us to change. Doesn't matter to me. That'd be a reason who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reason behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb.
Hey!
Careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd best be careful, ready for anything.
Nice.
Damn it! Oh, I could do stuff. Hell yeah! Yeah! Not that I can do much though. Sadly, I can't do crap. Wait, a catchy? I could do stuff with the catchy? Hold up. What the frick? I didn't know this. How should I've been off my mask? NA. Time with Akechi, one of the twins, Shima and Kawakami. Hold on, I can't even call Kawakami. Well, actually, wait. Can I do anything? Oh, can I do anything with Kawakami? Hold on. Oh shit, I just spent 400 wing wangs for nothing. Hold on, can I call? Friday and Saturday evenings. Friday and Saturday. Okay. What day is it today? It's Monday. Is there anything special for rainy days? I forgot. Let's take a walk around the neighborhood for a second, actually. There's something I wanted to do. As in... Oh, hello. Man, this is a rainy day. Made the hot water challenge. That's cool. Hide in both face and minds. Just gotta get some of that. By the way, what is placenta? Am I dumb? I don't know what placenta is. Actually, let's not ask that to a digital audience. Hello, old man.
How can I help you?
Oh, retro game set. Oh, cool. Thank you. It's a game set. That's cool. Can I, like, use it for anything? Or is it just, like, decoration? If it's decoration, I wouldn't mind. Can I go inside? Damn it. Can't really do much with talking to me, considering she's, like, kind of depressed and all that. I need more charm to even talk with her. Guess the other one is a catchy. Do I have a justice persona I could use? Or even make at the moment, actually, while we're at it? Prep gear? Velvet room. Okay, what thing is he? I'm a shapeshifter. Alright, let's look at this thing again. He's only 101. Sleuthing instincts. Chance to reveal one enemy with infinity. The battle. It's a chance. That's not bad. We can instantly figure out the weakness so we don't have to, like, freaking keep experimenting. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. So he's the Justice Arcana. So...
Hey, inmate!
yeah, let's real quick go and see what the heck this thing is. Or, no, not the heck see what this thing is. Freaking get a persona for him. So we could more effectively actually talk to the guy. By the way, since I have 10 slots now.
If you wish to perform an execution. What path do you want?
What's the one I want again? Forgot what the hell it was called. Orthis? No, that's like something else. Like a level. Rakasa?
Not terrible,
But not impressive. I know that much. Death. Ah, justice. Principality. Do you have any other justice ones I could use? Or
What path do you want?
they're only principality is the other one up on the table.
Finished for now. You'd like to. These are the paths you have walked.
Principality. That's the only one I can have access to. Justice. We have Archangel.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona?
Yep.
This is your power.
Man, I have so much money.
Let's execute him. Let us begin the search.
By the way, can I make any more guys out of that? Oh, there you go, Santanta.
Looks pretty tough.
Rakunda. But what they wanted was Rakukaha, am I correct? Who the hell can I fuse to get Rakukaha? But alright, so I have an idea.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
There's only like a problem though. One of the problems is that like I don't know where I get Rakukaha from. So there's kind of that. This is a physical DPS guy.
Now choose.
Cool. Based on my guys. Yeah, let's not worry about that for now. Let's
Finished
just
time for some they will be reborn anew.
Hold on, is there like any ones
You'd like to read the
could...
compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
I'm curious. Well, I need one with Rakukaha. Tarukaha. Who the hell would have Rakukaha? Am I missing someone? Oh, I definitely am missing two. Who am I missing exactly, though, is the question. Priestess and a Temperance. Who are they? Darunda. Wait, what? That's odd. Nakama doesn't have a thing. Guess Nakama doesn't. But Rakukaha, there's no parent thing apparently. Alright, good to know. Hold up.
Are you finished?
Yes.
What?
I want to go back.
It is time, inmate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just making sure. Oh man, I love this music. Oh yeah, I could buy like some stuff, can't I? Hold on. Over here.
Whoa.
Take your time.
Take your time. Cup noodle set.
Man.
Oh, you're just looking around. Actually, while we're doing this, I want to do something real quick. Is there like any place where I could buy like things? By the way. Hang on here. Soothing Soba. That sounds, oh, that's pretty good. 200 HP. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll take that.
What do you want to do?
Finished already? Yeah, let's leave. I mean, it shouldn't take that long. Really? I heard someone say that in the background. Really? Okay, sorry, I was on my phone for a second. I go on this karaoke. You don't have time for karaoke now, do you? I'm curious what songs you pick though. Oh, come on, man. I can invite people to billiards. Why can't I do that? Some text? Nope. I like how the only text I got is ugh. Erg. Okay, UI is the only person I could really talk with. So let's go. Let's head over to good old Catchy. You know, let's head on over. Whoopsie. Shapeshifter. Host masquerade. In both face and mind. The police should be more dependable. Hey, do you see Madarame's apology on TV? All I have to do, who needs the police? He spilled his guts there, but he's feeling really frustrated right now. I think I had too many drinks. Hold on there, buddy. Save it for the toilet. If you run over there quick, you might be able to get the stall. They're hiding to mine around here. I'm kidding. My liver's made of steel, you know. Sake reporter. What a goddamn thing. I was listening. So, if our next girl's out, do you know any good place in Shibuya? Well, it's not too Shibuya here. It's kind of unsafe out here. I don't mind if it's near our office. Girls named Kichijoji? I don't know. What do they think we're just a bunch of drab 30-somethings out in the town? Oh, wait. That's deep voice. I need to, like, mimic their voices. Hey, it's this guy! I hear some students met with Goro Akechi himself on that field trip. With that razor-sharp intellect and the dignity beyond his years, he truly is a paragon for them to aspire to. One day I hope I can partake of that aura, the charisma that won him the moniker of Detective Prince. I like how he's just here. Hello, who are you? Hey, you got a minute? Okay, I guess for personal reasons. Rare goods? Yeah, I see. I knew you'd get your attention. Trader must constantly fulfill his client's needs, regardless of an item. Oh man, gotta do so much. What do I get?
I mean...
Okay. One thing I need you to remember, I don't want any trouble. I don't want to burn my car. No stealing. Gotta buy all the items through legitimate channels, alright, my man? Imported protein. Easy. Freaking easy, bro. Okay. More requests coming in time. Will not reappear until that request for you. So make sure to check now and see if these returned. Don't I have some? Didn't I buy some before? Imported. Oh, I know where to get it. Wait, hold on. Oh no, I remember. It was the kid was talking about it. I remember now. So where can I buy it? Imported protein, eh? That's incense. That's entirely different from what I was actually going for. Where can I buy protein?
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Nikoman. I can't believe this. What's over here?
Welcome.
A fountain pen? It's like a fountain pen. I like how I'm just buying this crap. I'm just like, alright. Oh hey, oh yeah, the city guy. What can I do for you? Let me see prizes. Awake incense. Oh yeah, I remember I got this before. What, you get a surprise? I'll just get one.
Hey, hey!
Old gassy dress, old chunks in. I want to sell. I sell all of them. Okay, yeah. I got 160 points. Let me see the prizes again. Auto Masaku. I'll take that actually. That'd be interesting. Avoid selling clothes. Got nothing. Okay. I'm still curious on where the hell you get imported protein from. Where would you get that, by the by? Would it be in there? In Penguin? No, not Penguin. I don't think you'd be able to get in Penguin Sniper. Would you? I'm not so sure. Hold on, one sec.
Hi.
Hi, Coop-kun. Good evening. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it? If I would come closer. With Akechi, thanks to the persona Archangel. It'd be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Akechi.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? You gonna go with Akechi? Well, I mean, there's not much else for me to do now, is there? I'm already here, so why the hell not? Yeah. Hang out with the man. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you turned me down. Well then, let's get going. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Sounds like a plan.
That is good to hear.
I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. Were you really? But why not like in your... You always seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now, let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? Oh. Oh! He got one. Oh, god dang! You got two, you got like multiple. God dang, he's a monster. Not bad. It was just a coincidence. It sure was catchy. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Oof, bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. Oh. Oh, nice. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Ew. I'll go for a power shot. Well, let's see your skills. Oh! So close. Use too much force to bounce all the cushions. Oh! Miss. Dang it. I win. That was a close one. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, eh? Something seems off. Thank you. That's great news. I sense something that's different from other people. My detective's intuition, of course. Kidding. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Something the matter? Wait a minute. Huh. Use your right hand. Huh.
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not going anything against you. Going all out against the junior just seems a bit gosh. Well, you're going easy on me, what the frick? But I must confess you surprised me. I'm rather dexterous in my right hand. I could even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I'd expect you to see through it. I see a lot of things. Oh, so those glasses are just for the aesthetic then. Or were they being metaphorical? You're hard one to read sometimes. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I guess that's a catchy appreciation. Justice. Sleuthing instinct. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity and start the battle. Alright. Sleuthing instinct. Sleuthing. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. Yeah, my word. Is this the arc?
Goodbye then.
Is this the billiards arc where we fight each other until instead of using personas we fight each other with goddamn billiards? Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone knows that I don't use my dominant hand. I gotta commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. So inclined, we could go out again sometime. As rivals? Whatever works for you. As long as I can think of some time with you, think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out again some other time when something comes up. See you. I'm like paraphrasing this goddamn dialogue. Oh. Want some cash? I've got a job you can do. You know about that Phantom Thieves form? People said that they made a request there and got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right? I'm trying to like make voices here, man. Oh, it's raining. Never mind anymore.
Hey!
Oh, hey. Hello. Morning, going to school? coming home in the morning and just what about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichigo Oya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. Yeah, thank you. She was like the one woman I met during that one time. I don't think anybody actually remembers. The thing was very short. Anyway, oh, we just went straight to it, alright.
I was thinking you might not show.
Oh, not much of a choice.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
Yeah, let's get right to it.
A mafia boss.
Damn.
Mafia?
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Damn, bro.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves.
Well, okay, there's a difference. Well, hold on. There's a difference between doing it and being able to do it.
Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Okay, well, hold on. Those
Can't you say something witty back at her?
How do you expect us to say? Something witty! Well, give us the details. Give us something at least.
Why are you being so serious?
What do you mean?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya.
Okay, good to know.
That's all the information I have.
That's a lead.
You have 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school.
Really? Jesus.
I hope you don't let me down.
Oh, hold on. We had bigger time frames actually, wait. No, actually, we had around the same amount of time to deal with Madarame and... Shoot, I forgot. I've Kamoshida. I forgot Kamoshida's name for a second there. Okay. Bye.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
We couldn't really do much. I mean, what do you expect me to say? Something witty?
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
I mean, she does have the upper hand here, gotta admit.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Well, we have the target. Oh. Oh yeah, they're sisters. So, like, do we, like, say, like, oh yeah, your sister coerced us into doing that?
The student council president from Chujin Academy?
Damn her, she's like wide-eyed.
Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
Uh-huh. You never noticed?
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
It's not a lie.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
You can ask her yourself afterwards.
I'm so mad.
I actually...
The Mafia.
Very interesting.
Can we really do this?
Try.
Either way, we have almost no information on our target.
True.
This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
Yeah, we have a target now. And actually, this will be good, because we can take out a Mafia boss. We could, like... We have two things.
We're in huge trouble!
Oh, come on, look at the positive side.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us.
So if we punish an obviously evil guy...
However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for...
Oh, right! That might make people believe in us.
Yeah, if we actually take down a guy that the police can't, then yeah.
I get it. That means even Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
Stop saying that.
What do you say, leader?
Yeah, let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time.
Yeah.
I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Then what, are me and Ryuji just gonna hang over there in Shibuya real quick?
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net.
What am I doing?
That leaves our school up to you and Morgana.
Oh, okay.
You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I guess so, yeah.
I'll back you up.
Okay, thanks. I have the cat.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Okay, we have like a whole week to take down a palace. So by 6:28.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
Sure, Yusuke, what's up? Yeah, what's up, man?
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Sure, man, yeah, definitely. It's your painting, dude.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well.
Yeah, actually.
I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say.
Okay.
Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques.
Okay.
However, each of those struggles did eventually fade.
Alright.
Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I'm trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
Ah, I see your problem.
Are you aware that I'm attending Kosei on an art scholarship?
Yeah.
Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible.
Okay.
Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well.
That would be a huge issue.
In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward.
Yeah.
I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You see, you're so tough on yourself, man.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
Yeah, I'll be glad to help, yeah.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
Ah.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
I'll walk you straight to the station. I see.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. Always brings me down. So I checked online. People are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Ida of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Ida-kun? Wait, is that Lita or Ida? Ida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if anything happens, Shammy. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things that this time from Takamaki-san to world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Ida to you two. And I have high hopes for your acting as well, On. You're both missing the point! Isn't she that Ida's guy is guilty? I only think it's from dirt first thing in the morning. Damn it, no one's up. Oh no. Dun, 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 dun. What is justice to you? It's about helping people. I see, that's not my error, what's the very surface. The boy. Okay. Well, alright, bud. What can I do? I actually still need charm, so... Isn't there, like, a specific thing I could do? Hold on. Right, so one of the things... Actually, wait, hold on. Going back in. There's something I want to do. I'm a shapeshifter. Outpost masquerade. I didn't both face and mind. Damn it. How about this thing?
Hey, hey!
About a game console, right? Playing video games will cause time to pass, but very stats what I'm doing on the games played.
Oh!
Play a game. Starfornius. Makes you gutsier. Okay. It's either that or the DVD, right?
Oh!
Watch a DVD. ICU teaches you about kindness. How much kindness do I freaking need? What I need is charm at this rate, actually. Because, let's go to the bathhouse. So, there's a chance to increase my guts on these days, I think? Hold on one sec, actually.